In a Marine Corps Times article, some numbers were released about suicide among our service members. In my personal opinion, I believe this can be attributed to fear of reporting, fear of reprisal. The numbers are pretty staggering in my opinion. Army saw 29 out of 100,000 members committed suicide last year. 20, almost 21 out of 100,000 for the Navy, 20 for the Air Force, and the largest numbers were seen from the Marine Corps at 30 plus out of 100,000. Although I believe that this process is slow and not nearly not addressed nearly as adequate as it should be. There is a piece of legislation that was approved in May of this last year by Secretary Cisneros, called the Brandon Act, which was named after Brandon Caserta, who's a Navy petty officer that committed suicide in 2018. It was believed that contributing factors to his suicide were due to a fear of reporting that he was struggling. What the Brandon Act proposes is a freedom to report. You can report anywhere, at any time, any duty station, for any reason, without any prior notice to your chain of command in any detail about what this report is consisting of, which is the largest effort that's being made at this time, and is the step in the right direction, but isn't nearly enough. If you spend any time in uniform, you know how desperately we need to have this in place, how many people are struggling, not just from combat-related stress, but stress due to COVID. COVID has affected the military heavily over the last couple of years. And just general stress from life in the military. It's difficult, and it requires a lot of you. Unfortunately, I don't think the factors will necessarily go away. I think our best avenue of approach and our best weapons are support for the military members, encouragement for self-advocacy, care and concern for each one of our service members, and better access to resources, education, and ultimately care. Thank you very much.